Hi there, it's Tay Darby and welcome to my channel. So today we are going to do an amigurumi that I found while scrolling through Facebook and Google one day looking for projects. And so with that, I will put a link in for the one I have found. I'm pretty sure it's the original in the description below. She uses, or he, I'm pretty sure it's she, they use different colors than I am. I basically just used what I got. So on that note, the pattern is called Lost Little Penguin. I always want to call it Lost Little Penguin. It's actually called Lost Baby Penguin. My brain. But anyways, so I will show you what we'll be using. And yeah, we'll get started. So, for the hat, we'll be using this brown. I don't, as you can see, I don't have the size of yarn it is. I just go by look. For most of the things I do and how the yarn feels. I like the softer yarns, but you know, to each their own, and whatever projects you're doing. Yeah. So that is the hat. And for the penguin, we'll be making a scarf. The original is pink, but I decided to go with blue because the blues are one of my favorite colors, so that's why I chose it. And then, you know, the normal black and white for penguins. In it, they actually use, instead of a black, they use like a pale blue. So, but I wanted it to be more like looking like a penguin. But you can use whatever colors you want for this. It's you know, that's the perks to crocheting or any art, really. It's your own preference. And then for the last part, for the bill, I chose the closest color I had to the color in the pattern. So yeah, we'll also be using later on to put everything together one of these needles, and it calls for a 2.5 or a 3 millimeter hook. Whichever one you decide is your preference. I went with the 3 because that's what I wanted. And a lot of projects like that are circular, I don't know about anybody else, but I tend to get lost. So we use what is basically a marker, is what it is. And you use it to keep track of where you are in the pattern, so you don't get all your rows confused. So I will be using that also. Okay, so since we're starting with the head, I'm going to move the colors I'm not using right now to the side so they don't get in the way. And we're going to start with the black. So, what we are starting with for round 1 is called a magic circle. This one will be a 7 stitch. So, some people start off with using 2 fingers or 1, whichever you prefer. Sorry, I sound out of breath. I just ran downstairs to grab my kid. Okay. So, magic circle. So, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Just putting the hook underneath. Whoops. And pulling through. And at the start, doesn't really count. I don't count it. Not until I do struggle sometimes. And I do make mistakes. But I just chop it up as to learning experience. So there's one stitch. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. It's black, so it's kind of hard to see. Sorry about that. And then we'll go second. Make sure I'm in frame. Boop. Okay. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then the last one, 7. So what I normally do, why are you throwing stuff at me? Is I take my marker and I put it in that stitch so I know that's the 7th one. I'll get out clipped here. So you want to make sure there's 2 loops in that. I don't know if you can see. Okay. There we go. And then, after putting that in, you tighten up the stitch. Whoops. Okay, I'll let it go. How would I do that? And then you just, which one is it? This one? No, it's this one. Duh. Okay. And I just make it into a circle. And then to start over here. So for the next row, it calls for a double stitch, which is basically every stitch you just previously made, you're going to put 2 into. So slots count into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I found 7. I only got it through the 1 loop. That's okay. Sometimes I have a tendency, I kind of make my stitches too tight. Even when I try to do loose, they always end up tighter than I mean to. I don't know why that is, it just is. I got a baby under my legs. Excuse me, sir. You should not be under there. Right. Okay, so where was I? Row 2? Row 2. Row 2. Sometimes the tail end gets in the way. You don't have to worry about that because it'll end up inside the head. So, 1. Oh, I see what I did. Whoopsies. Wasn't supposed to go through that. 1. So it should equal to 14. I don't know if you can. I'm so sorry. Hey, can you tell I'm new at this? I suck at camera views, even though I have a mirror to see where I am. Anyways, so now we're on the second one in the same hole. Like this. Okay. Got 2 down. 2. Next one. Oops, I did not mean to do that. See, messing up. Leave the cat alone. That one? Yes, that's one. Okay. And then the second one and that one. And then you take, well, I normally, what did I do? Question. Always double check your work when you're done with a row, because then you don't want to later on, when you're working on it, realize you messed up along the way and have to redo so much work. I've been there multiple projects before, and it's so I have learned from that mistake. What you say? Yeah. Okay. Come on. Be nice to me. Did I get it? I think I got it. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Perfect. Okay, so the next one, you'll do a single stitch in the first. So like this, you go 1. And then the next one, you're going to do a double stitch. So 1 and 2. And now you're going to repeat that all the way around 7 times until the amount of stitches count up to 21. So got the 2 done. So again, 1, 2, 1, and 2. Oops, sorry. I don't know if you can see the pattern there. Done from the needle. It goes 1, 2, 1, 2. And all the way around you go. Doing it again. Sorry. I think I would learn where my camera angles are. So for the last one, you want to make sure it's a double one. If it's singular, then you messed up somewhere and should go back and count. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And that is the number we want. Okay. Okay, so for the next row, we are going to do basically the same thing as the last, except we're adding a stitch. So it's going to go like this. It's going to go one stitch, one stitch, and then there's two stitches in this one. So one, one, and two, and then in the same pattern, one stitch, two stitch, and get it through it. There you go. And then the next one is a double stitch, and that's all the way around again. To a total of 28 stitches. I messed up somewhere, I think. I think I'm at the end. Won't lie, I went back and fixed it because I somehow messed up, so I'm not sure where exactly, but yeah, so this is the basic of the first four rows. So it should count to 28. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay, perfect. So the next one is the same thing. So each row up until the 6th row, we're going to add a stitch. So this one will equal a 35. Okay, so this one is you go 1, And then in the next one, and then in the next, you go 1, that's 3, we'll do 3, and then in the next stitch, you're going to put 2 in the same one in the double stitch. 1 and 2. And then repeat. So 1, 1, and 1, and pull some more on. So that was 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you do it all the way around. So I'm gonna just quickly redo this. Don't mind me, I do this sometimes. Okay, I got back to where it was. Ouch. And my slippers are being stolen off my feet. 1, 2, 3. He's getting frustrated because my slipper won't go on his foot. Mess that up. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the last one, take the marker out. 1, 2, put the marker back in. And this one should add up to 42. This will be the end of part 1 for the head. Thank you for watching. And yeah, I will continue off where I am in the next video. But you know, as usual, like and subscribe if you like my videos. And I will see you all in the next one.